Hello everyone, I am Hunter and it's time for another vlog here on this Wednesday, and this time we are going to do a election vlog because the election is already less than a week away. Yeah, can you believe it? After all these debates and everything that's going on at the state, local, and then presidential level, we are finally a week away from this huge election, and we're going to tell you how you can vote, how you, the student body, can vote. Even if you're not registered yet, you can still get registered and then be able to vote on election day. So we'll tell you some stuff about that. We're also going to talk with the Student Body Association president, and so we'll be able to talk with him and get some insight as to what issues matter to you guys. All right, I am here with Jacob Schimmel. He is the student body president here at UW-La Crosse. And Jacob, first tell you a little bit about your background. What does your role do here at this university?
Like you said, I'm the student body president, president of the student government with Student Association. So I do a lot of different roles. I do a lot of things at the state level, communicating our thoughts as students to individual legislators in their offices, and just trying to communicate and convince them to kind of do what us as students want, as well as I work with administration here on campus to try to do the things that students want here at UWL. So just trying to work with administration to get what students want done here.
All right, and so there's obviously a big election coming up, Tuesday, November 8th, less than a week away. So how can students vote, and what's the reason to vote for students?
So they can vote on election day right now. Currently, they're not able to register as we're in what's called a blackout period. We had registration drives before, so if students weren't able to make them, that's still okay as long as they come to the polls on election day. They can still register and then vote during that day, obviously. If they live on campus, they're going to be voting here right at the rec center. So it's extremely important for them to come out and vote. I can say personally, working with the legislators here in the area and the candidates for the legislature here in the area, I've been very impressed with what they've been able to offer. I understand that some students might be a little bit not feeling the enthusiasm for the election, specifically in regards to the top of the ticket with folks running for president. But I can say that local legislative candidates are extremely impressive. They've been talking about issues, which is what students care about. They've been talking about how they want to make a difference here on campus and in the community. So I'd encourage them to look into those candidates, see how crucial they are, and end up voting in the November 8th election, because they are extremely important at our statewide level and at our local level, in addition to how important the presidential election is itself.
Yeah, so not every student knows, obviously there's a big presidential election, but there's also huge ones locally, like you said, and those are just as important.
I mean, absolutely. I would say more of the governing and more of the life-changing process of government happens at the state and local level as opposed to the federal level. I don't want to mitigate the importance of the federal level. The presidential election, that is extremely important, and I encourage students to continue to look into those candidates and cast a vote for whoever's running for president, whoever they feel is their best choice. But they really should pay attention to state and local candidates as well, because, like I said, that's where a lot of the governing happens.
So what should students be looking for in local candidates that they're voting for?
I think that they should be paying attention to whatever issues that they care about. I can't say what students should care about. I would say from my role as student body president and maybe their role as a student, one of the things that they'll want to be looking for is educational issues, specifically regarding what state and local candidates want to do in regards to the university system, both here at UWL and across the state of Wisconsin. They should be looking into what kind of support they want to give in terms of funding, what they want to maybe change in regards to what's going on campuses across the state in addition to UWL. So just paying attention to what they want to do at the university level is going to be very important, I think, to pay attention to.
All right, well, thanks for joining us, Jacob.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
So as you can see, there are many issues that matter to the students and that matter to everybody here in the public as we head into this election on Tuesday. So please get out and vote. Come and register on election day if you haven't registered yet. You can vote right at the rec center. It's a perfect spot. Just hop on over and vote on Tuesday. Thanks for watching and enjoy the last week before the election.